Hello. In this video, we're going to apply the cosine law, but in the form where an angle is isolated for. So in this question, we want to solve triangle ABC, given that AB is equal to 7, BC is equal to 10, and AC is equal to 9. The easiest way to start a question like this is to simply just draw out the triangle, put your values on it, A, C, B. So AC is 9, BC is 10, and AB equals 7. So now we have a triangle to start with. So the first thing I do with a situation like this is I pause for a second and I ask myself, what's going to be the largest angle and which one's going to be the smallest? And remember, largest angle is across from the largest side, smallest angle across from the smallest side, and the middle angle is across from the middle side. So in this case, 10 is the largest side, so that means A is the largest, 7 is the smallest side, so that means C is the smallest, and that means B is the medium angle. And so when I go through and do this problem, I want to keep that in mind, especially at the end when I'm checking my answer. So I look at this situation, and again, I always ask myself, what's the case here? And in this case, we have all three sides, so this is thought of as a side-side-side situation. And since it's a side-side-side situation, I'm going to apply cosine law, where I solve for an angle. So now let's pick one. So I'm going to pick angle A. So again, first step is I'm going to write out the cosine law in the general form, because this is really useful as it helps me memorize it. So I know that there's a division sign here. It's going to be minus the length which matches my angle. So then it's the other two sides, so b squared plus c squared over 2bc. So now I substitute in, so I take a look. If this is B, vertex B, length B is 9, 9 squared plus, if this is vertex C, 7 is C, so 7 squared, minus, and then A squared must be 10. There we go. Now 2 times 9 times 7. And now what I want to do is take this and work this out in my calculator. And what I suggest you do at this point is pause your video and work it out yourself to ensure you can calculate that line in one step on your calculator. So you should get a value of approximately 0.238095. And so therefore we take the cos inverse of both sides. So A is equal to the cos inverse of 0.238095. Let's just come up here. So A is approximately equal to 76.22 degrees. So now let's do C. We're going to solve for C. So cos of C is equal to a squared plus b squared minus c squared all over 2ab. So a squared, if we look a, so that's 10 squared plus b is 9, 9 squared minus 7 squared all over 2 times 10 times 9. Again, taking a second actually pointing at the triangle is really helpful because it helps avoid careless mistakes. And a common mistake in this type of problem is simply copying the wrong length in. So therefore we know cos of C, and again, I would like you to pause the video at this point and ensure you can type this into your calculator fully. So let's pause the video now, and you should get approximately 0.73 repeated. So therefore C is approximately equal to, and I'm just going to do this right in my calculator, so I'm going to take the cos inverse of my answer, and what I should get is, you'll get approximately 42.83 degrees. So now to solve for this last angle, we could apply cosine law again, but notice I have two of the three angles, so I can say that B is going to equal to 180 degrees minus A minus C, which is 180 degrees, minus A, which is 76.22 degrees, minus C, which is 42.83 degrees. So I end up with 180 minus 76.22 minus 42.83, and we get 60.95 degrees. And therefore, and this should be approximate as well, we're done. So B is 60.95, C is 42.83, and A is 76.22. And let's do my check. A, this is the largest, good. This is the smallest, excellent. And this is the middle, spectacular. And so I can be pretty confident that my answer is right. I hope that helped.